Ni hao, konnichiwa, and hello. On April 7 to April 12, 2013, in Shanghai and Huangzhou, China, and Tokyo, Japan, a trade mission occurred. Minister Ed Vast led the mission and was accompanied by Minister of State Alice Wong, along with 18 small to medium-sized Canadian ICTs and medical imaging companies. The ministers met with Chinese and Japanese officials to discuss certain sectors of trade. These sectors include ICTs, enterprise solutions, mobile applications, and medical imaging. The goal is to grow trade ties to China and Japan, which showcase Canada's expertise on trade missions. This process would also increase their exporting to be larger and have faster growing markets.
China is continually playing an important role in the world's ICT markets. They have the largest telecom market and they have the largest internet users in the world. Japan is the world's second largest ICT market and they continue to strive for growing overseas expansion of Japanese companies. Business partnerships will be established with key local companies. For example, Canada may be able to increase their exports to Canada by as much as 67%. Japan's market size is over $900 billion, which is more than half the size of Canada's GDP. Thus, it will provide endless opportunities for Canadian companies with innovative technology. Also, the Economic Partnership Agreement could boost Canada's GDP by $3.8 billion per year, equivalent to almost 30,000 new jobs. Canadian businesses are able to lower their prices and become more competitive in the market due to the exports from China being significantly cheaper. Considering Shanghai is the world's largest city, it can influence Canadian businesses by broadening their outlook on commerce, finance, and technology, and expose Canadians to the growing Asian market.
Do you know where on the political spectrum Canada, China, and Japan are? Canada is a mixed economy. Japan is a market economy. China is mainly a centrally planned economy, but they have recently begun adopting some of the market economy practices. China is not considered as advanced compared to Canada and Japan as they are both part of the G8, while China has an upper middle income economy as they are a developing country.
The space rent is expensive and the time consumption that the government permits take up is long. Many issues with communication delivery are constantly arising. Canadian businesses have to get the opposing government's approval for major decisions, which can cause issues. China was given a 40 on the Corruption Perception Index, which is close to zero and is seen as corrupt. Recently, China had devalued their currency, which possibly will damage Canada's exporting capital. They believe this could force other Asian countries to devalue their currency as well, making exports to Canada cheaper and increasing trade deficits even further. Damien Chen spoke to the minister about how the mission resulted in a meeting with a mobile telecom group in Tokyo to start their first collaboration together. Today, the company has a location in Tokyo.
Jai Jen, sayonara, and goodbye.